windy got, as you can probably hear, it's very windy and it's quite bright, so unlike the other day, but we're going anyway. I feel ill, but we pushed through for a camp out at this secluded church by Abberton Reservoir. What we discovered this morning blew our minds. A World War II secret hidden here all along that we knew nothing about. Run out, so I will get a new gas bottle. Sucks to be us at the minute. So, getting ready to go on our trip. Pillow for Mrs. Sacred Splitscreen. Yes, my spare wheel is there, so I can't put it on the roof at the minute because I'm waiting for my ladder to come. And yeah, we're all ready. Blankets, everything, plenty of petrol. So I'll just go and get some green tea for my other half for the morning. Tea got, as you can probably hear, it's very windy and it's quite bright, so unlike the other day, but we're going anyway. So we just got here. It's dark. Don't like arriving in the dark, but there you go. So it looks pretty peaceful. So we're gonna go and get in the back and make a hot drink. Got to close the curtains in the front and lock the front up, and yeah. Even feeling rough, we headed out. My wife came along too. We parked up in a small car park next to the church and the reservoir. It was dark when we arrived. Mood lighting. It felt peaceful despite the illness. We had a lovely evening together. This morning, the reservoir was stunning. Look, there's the reservoir, look how close we are. The churchyard was quiet, kind of quiet that lets the world breathe. Flowers were just beginning to bloom, small, stubborn bursts of yellow and purple pushing through the cold earth. Spring was waking up, soft and slow, as if the ground itself had decided to remember life again. I watched my wife among the stones, her hand brushing the petals like she was greeting old friends. She stopped, and the tears came without warning. Her father loved this season, the return of green, the stubborn hope of everything coming back to life. She cried because she knew he wasn't coming back with it. The flowers bloomed anyway. They didn't ask permission, they just opened, fragile and fearless, in the place where endings and beginnings stand side by side. And somehow, in that small ordinary miracle, we both felt him, not in the way we wanted, but in the way that spring insists. Life keeps going, even when it hurts, even when it's unfair. It keeps blooming away. When we got home, we looked up Abberton Reservoir because it seemed strange that there was a church so close to the water and a manor house, but no sign of a village. So we thought that the reservoir might have actually covered a village like Hanningfield. However, what we found blew our minds. It was used by 617 Squadron, the Dambusters, as a test run for the Eder Dam. They practiced bouncing bombs here because it was similar to Eder in Germany. Our minds were blown. This peaceful spot has such a wild history. The last practice flight to Abberton was a full dress rehearsal of the Ruhr attack and took place on the night of 14th of May 1943. The actual attack took place on the dams 2 nights later on the 16th of May 1943. Even sick, this trip reminded me, everything falls into place, from grief to these moments. My wife had a good cry on this trip, as the springtime flowers blooming in the churchyard reminded her of everything coming back to life and who she'd so recently lost. But it helped heal. If you love VW adventures, sacred spots, just feel real van life, subscribe and hit like. What's your favourite hidden history spot? Leave a comment below. They're all welcome. we'll see you on the next one.